Hey everyone! Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. We are playing an old game from 2012, Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012. I still have this game. In fact, I lost my account for Origin, and then I guess I got the password right and got it back. So I decided, hey, let's play this game again on my new PC when it's not all lagging stuff on the laptop. And hey, you know what? Why don't we try and complete some of the races? Try and do the... I guess try and do the story. Ooh. Let's do that. So yes, we are, as I said, here in Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012. I know most people hate, or, I don't know. I've heard mixed responses, and I guess I'll say this. As a Need for Speed game, it's poor, right? I think Heat is a better Need for Speed game. But as a Burnout Paradise with licensed cars, I like it. I really do like it. I enjoyed my time with this game back in 2014, 2015. I don't even remember when I got this game. Might have been 2013. But yes, as you can see, I've already played... Oh my lord, that almost went bad. I've already played the game, and I've already found the Vipers, so if you are sick of me always driving Vipers for stuff, well, you're not going to be very happy with this, will you? Because I'm pretty much always going to be driving this thing throughout the entirety of the gameplay, because it's the only car. Well, that's not even strictly true. I will use some other cars, but for the most part, my baby, the Viper, will be the one that I typically use all the time. And yes, as you've seen, I've already done a few of the most wanted, I don't know, the most wanted list, the most wanted cars. I think it was probably when I was bored one day, and that's why. I forgot how much these cutscenes are so trippy, but also kind of fun. More arcade games should have cutscenes like this. It's just, I mean, it doesn't make any sense, but I don't care. It's an arcade game. It's fun. Have more fun stuff like this. So what do we gotta do? Oh, we gotta escape. Oh, okay. That's not gonna be too hard. Uh-oh. Never mind. I thought that kept going. Wait, I can't see. Game, you're being rude. Wait, are you joking? Oh, okay. As you can tell, I haven't played this game in a while, so I pretty much don't know what I'm doing. Or where I'm going, to some extent. Oh, okay, I can still keep going. Nah, you bugger! Alright. Okay. Oh. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I thought that was destructible. I played too much Forza. I've been playing too much Horizon 4. Oh, wait. No, that was perfect! Let me go! Let me go! I'm not gonna get busted. Woo! Woo! That was close. Okay, out this side. Oh, man, I have definitely been playing too much Horizon 4. Not used to the cops. I haven't even been playing Need for Speed Heat that much lately. Or at the very least, I haven't gotten into any cop chases. Woo! Woo! It's showing. It's showing. Uh-oh. Oh, this is not where I wanted to go. At all. Oh man, I know how I need to lose these guys, but they keep closing off my routes. Okay, there we go. I've gotten a gap. Now we just gotta extend the gap without a cop appearing on the road somewhere. Okay, I knew that was gonna happen. Uh-oh. Ooh. Up here. No! Wrong! No! Oh, that was right behind. Ah. That's bad. Bit of a handbrake. Failed handbrake. It was too aggressive. Wow, I'm really not going to make it? Wow, I am awful at this game now. I was doing good the last time I messed around. Nah, you're not close enough for that, boyo. I gotta remember, if you wanna... Oh! If you wanna do that... Brake to drift, you're gonna have to do it a lot sooner. Okay, hide. Almost. Oh, we didn't make it. Why am I so bad at this game now? What I need to do is get out of this area, because I don't know this area well enough. Let's go up here. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, reverse. Up the tunnel. Up the tunnel. Come on, come on. Get the color changed. That'll help. Woo! Woohoo! I was awful. I am trash at this game now. I wanted to change the color mostly because I just wasn't liking the yellow, but that... we will skip, because that's not going to be very helpful for a little bit here. Okay. That was frightening. Let's try that again.
Dispatch to all units in code 3. Supervisor is...
Let's do better this time, because now I know what the mess I'm doing and how I need to get out of there quickly. Wow, I'm shocked. I used to be so much better. And by used to be, I mean, look, it's been a bit, but I've played this game off camera. And I've gotten into a cop chase off camera, so that's why I'm so surprised. It's been maybe a month or so. No, it's probably been about 2 months, but even still. It's not a muscle car. You're not that bright, are you, cop? It's not a muscle car. Oh, lordy. Let's go this way. I have been boofled. I have very much been boofled. I was hoping they wouldn't do it in the same... I was hoping, actually, they would do it in the same spot. And that they'd get wrecked, but nope, that did not happen. Okay. Because the thing that's weird about this game compared to Heat, for example, I guess I have my sensitivity up on Heat, which actually I do, is that the drifting's a lot lazier in this game. So if you want to do something precise, you're going to have to drift. You have to brake a lot sooner than you're perhaps used to enact the slide, or to initiate the slide. Like, significantly earlier than you'd expect. Let's go this way. They're not expecting this. Uh-oh. So I should have done that the first time. Let's just hide, because they might not come in here. We're almost there. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Did it. That was tough. Because they just keep putting the cops right in front of where you're going. That is sucky. No. I think I've got a pro chassis one way or another that adds some lightness but helps with strength. Alright. So, most wanted cars. Can we do that? Wow, okay, we can. That's a little bit sooner than I thought. So let's go do the next most wanted car. I've already dealt with the LFA. So, oh, is it in here? So what's the... I don't even remember what the next one was. Why are you spazzing out, GPS? But anyway, so like I was saying, I don't even remember what the next most wanted car is. I didn't quite catch it on the list. I think the Cobra is one of the most wanted cars, so if we can get that eventually, I'd be pleased with that. I'm just thinking now, though, that this... I mean, because I don't think I'm going to try and 100% everything. I don't with games. I just like... I like playing what I want to play with in the game. So that's either, you know, getting a Viper, upgrading all my Vipers, designing Vipers, or playing online and, you know, smashing through the signs and stuff, but not really trying to complete it purposefully, just messing around. So this might only be... Yay! We got the blue! This might only be something like a 3-episode series. Is this right? I hope this is right. Not 3-episode, but what I'm saying is it's not going to be that long compared to a few other games that I could possibly play. Need for Speed Heat's a good example of that, because there's a lot more that I want to do in that game. But you have the customization, so you have that to add replayability, whereas this game, you know, now with the online, I mean, I could try and do that, and it seems that the hackers are, for the most part, gone on PC. But even still, there's just not as much to do now that the game's not in its prime, because there's not as many people playing. I have to commend this game, though. I still like the way that it looks, even if it's a game from 2012, and it's old, and it's not, you know, it's not like modern games with their realism. I don't hate it. I really love the way that it looks, even if it's not perfectly realistic. Now, to be fair, I'm not an audiophile, so I can't really speak much about the audio design of this game, like the crash sound effects and whatnot, but I can say that the Viper... Oh, we're not getting off. That the Viper exhaust note is pretty good. I do like it. It's certainly better than Horizon 4. That's for darn sure. A game that new and a game that modern has worse car sounds, or at the very least it has worse Viper sounds, than a game from 2012 during the Xbox 360 generation. That's a sobering but also a sad thought. And to be fair, I know why. I think they were saying, I was watching a video, that due to how many textures that they redesigned and made higher quality, they just didn't have enough space left. I think in terms of computational power to make the sounds just as good. Which, okay, that's fair enough, but it's still sad that a game like that, and they've been trying to fix the sound design, and they've updated a few cars. I won't quite say fixed, because that's up to your, that's your personal opinion, but they haven't even bothered to fix the Viper ones at all. The only Viper that actually sounds like a... What was that? Anyway. The only Viper that sounds like a Viper is the Formula Drift car, which, hey, at least that one does. At least one Viper sounds like a Viper rather than none of them, but... I don't have that DLC, so for me, none of them sound like Vipers, so... That makes me sad. What? I didn't want to do that! That's what I get for downshifting. At least it shouldn't take long to lose them, though. It's weird how compared to Heat, this game's handling system's a lot lazier. You might be able to... Perhaps you can make the argument that Heat's handling system is more technical. And hey, maybe you're right about that, but... It's also... Okay, the drifting's worse, because they have drift build cards, and if any of you have ever watched, like, the first 3 to 4 episodes of my Heat series, you'll know that the drift parts suck in that game. And I don't know which one... Well, okay, there is one specific drift part that sucks, and I don't know what it is, but when you're sliding, your wheel speed slows down. It's almost as if the car then suddenly has a million miles of grip and doesn't have the power to continue to slide. That's what it's like, and that is just stupid. It's like some form of traction control, and it's insane. And so this game, thankfully, is a lot more consistent with its drifting. Now, to be fair, with Heat, as long as you don't have a drift build car, you can actually do a lot better. But it's just weird that with the drift build cars, it's a lot harder to drift. You can't actually drift all that well. Okay, we're doing the Lexus LFA. Okay, I thought I already did that car. Oh, wait, no. I had enough. Okay, I had enough to do that car. I see. Those lines did not fit the LFA shape to me. Also, that was a fairly chill cutscene compared to most of them in this game. That was a fairly normal cutscene. I don't know about you guys, but that's the way it seemed to me. Uh-oh. Well, okay. Viper's better than LFA anyway, so, well... Well, anyway, so for as much as it might seem that I'm complaining that it's a much lazier feeling system than Heat, which, to be fair, is a bit of a complaint, I enjoy the fact that it's very, very consistent. To its credit, to Criterion's credit, the system, or the physics, are very, very consistent for the most part. You don't get that wobbling sensation that I felt in one of the other Need for Speed games, where it's like the chassis has no... I don't know if you've ever seen an older car, specifically I think an older muscle car, one from the 60s and the 70s trying... Oh, you rude bugger! I don't know if you've ever seen... Uh-oh. Woo! Woo! Had to think on my feet for that! Woohoo! Just do that to keep myself on the ground just a little bit. Oh, you cheeky sod. Anyway, I was saying, I don't know if you've ever seen an old 60s or 70s muscle car trying to corner hard, thank you, on stock suspension and stock thin tires, but you'll see that they, not only does the front tire that's on the outside corner buckle quite hard, but the body kind of wobbles through the corners. It just undulates. It's like the suspension's bouncing. And in one of the Need for Speed games, I don't remember which one. Ooh! Oh! Oh, no, not up. Okay. In one of the... Get out of here. Ah! That was close. in one of the Need for Speed games, I'm not sure which one it was specifically, that's what it felt like. It might have been Heat, but I don't remember. That's what it felt like drifting the car around the corners when you did brake or gas to drift, is that it just wobbles uncontrollably. Well, not uncontrollably, but unsettlingly. And it was weird because that wasn't the case all the time. That wasn't a continuous a continuous problem in that handling, in that physics system. And that's why, I don't know where I'm going. Woo, woo. That's why I'm commending Most Wanted 2012 for its consistency, is that all the cars feel fairly flat and fairly... Hold on. You get away all fine. Oh, we gotta do that now? Right. They feel fairly flat and... Hold on, give me a second to finish the stock, 'cause I gotta boofle this, sir. Boof! Wow, that was sad. I wasn't expecting that to work, actually. I thought that would... Oh, I thought that would fail. Oh, we're back here again? We're really doing this? Nah, you're not... No, I'm not gonna allow you. You might do it, but I'm certainly not gonna allow it to happen. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Get grip. Woohoo! Eat it! But yeah, these cars feel... They feel consistent and stable. That's the word I was looking for. They feel stable around the corners. Certainly more stable than that game. Go away, Autolog! I don't care. Do I have that car? I don't. Okay, Katrin. Cool. Ow! Ooh, normally I don't like silver, but... Woohoo! Ah, Gen 5 makes it look so attractive. Alright. Change car. We're not changing car. The most wanted cars. We can do that? Well, let's do the other one. So yeah, that's why even though it is a bit of a complaint for me that the system feels a bit sluggish, it's at the very least consistent and stable. And so that is a nice bounce. It may be slow, but it's not twitchy, it's not fidgety. And it doesn't make the cars way less stable than they should be. Or at the very least way less stable than what's acceptable. So yeah, you know, I don't know about you guys, but I think Most Wanted 2012 has gotten a bad rap. It's not okay. I've heard a few arguments from people saying Need for Speed has changed its identity so many times that trying to say what a proper Need for Speed is kind of oxymoronic, because you kind of have to specify, well, what Need for Speed are you talking about? Are you talking about the Black Box era, the later Criterion era, you know, the Hot Pursuits, the Rivals, this game even, or later where they've kind of sort of, but definitely more on the Black Box side, but kind of mashed the two with the modern Need for Speed era with Need for Speed 2015, with Heat, and then what was the one in between that? What was that one called again? The one with Tyler Morgan. I really don't like that modern Need for Speed game. That was just, or at the very least, I don't like that story. So, Payback. That's the one. So as I was saying, though, it's kind of oxymoron to say, oh well, we need to bring Need for Speed back to its roots because Need for Speed has changed its identity so many times that you could make a sound argument for saying, well, any one of these you could argue is the identity of Need for Speed, and each era has had successes. With the Criterion era, that would be, I think, Hot Pursuit being the most successful. With Black Box, that would be Underground and Underground 2. Now, to be fair, the Underground titles certainly are the most popular of all the Need for Speed titles. So, personally, my argument is that while, yes, Need for Speed has had multiple different personalities, the personality that resonated the most, or at the very least the personality that was easily the most popular and brought it the most sales, was of the Underground Fast and Furious era. So that it can be said that that is the persona that Need for Speed should, or the identity Need for Speed needs to move in the direction to, or needs to capitalize on more. Even with all that said, though, I don't think this is a bad game. You might not like the crash cam, and hey, that might be fine, but and it's got progression problems, right? As Black Panther said, Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012 absolutely has progression problems. I will not disagree with that. I mean, look, when I first got the game, the immediate thing I did was go and try and find a Viper. That's exactly what I did. So it's definitely got a progression problem. It's way too arcadey in that sense, but as far as the driving around and the having fun and the smashing through billboards and drifting at 200 miles per hour and all that stuff, I don't think this is a bad game at all. I really, really don't. In fact, I think it's quite a good game. For me, it's one of my favorite arcade games in a while. And I've played Rivals. And I've played Hot Pursuit. And Hot Pursuit is definitely up there. Hot Pursuit is actually pretty darn close. But I think I prefer... I mean, it has the modern Viper. But I think I prefer Most Wanted that little bit more, even then. What on God's earth? What are you? I don't even remember what car that is. Oh, is that the Marusha? Is that the Marusha? It might not. That looks like the MP4. Never mind. That is the MP4. Oh, no, don't be on your phone, Cody. Don't do that. Don't browse TikTok and Instagram while driving. Oh, Aero Body Pro. There we go.
Understood. Situation updated.
Getting back to what I was saying, though. Ooh. Okay, that was a little bit close. That even if this isn't the perfect Need for Speed, even if it's not a perfect game and it's a bit glitchy and it had problems with hackers and all that, I think the core game is still quite fun. It's simple entertainment. It's simple fun. Uh-oh. I need to stop pinballing. Stop it! Stop it! You failed, sir. You failure. And you also failed. Failure? But... yes, so I do think that this is a perfectly fine arcade game, and in fact, one that's enjoyable. And for those who like a linear single-player experience, who are also interested in cars and who like really arcadey, silly, stupid games, but want licensed cars, and they want something just a little bit more modern than Need for Speed Hot Pursuit from 2010, oh dang, I would absolutely recommend this game. I really would. It's not perfect, you might not like it, it doesn't have perfect progression. Uh-oh. Okay. Held it. Now I just need to make sure that they don't drop on top of me. I would definitely still recommend this game, because for me, to me anyway, it is still... You really thought then, didn't you? To me, it is still one of... maybe not one of the best, but certainly one of my favorite arcade games that I currently own. Which perhaps says a lot more about how few arcade games I actually have. But I think even when I get a few more, wow, they did not stand a chance. Even when I start owning more, start buying more arcade games, I think Most Wanted 2012 will still be up there. I really do. How did you get off scot-free? I don't understand. You're making me mad. You don't make sense, sir. You're not valid. We have run out of time. I do hope you all enjoyed. We'll figure out something with this game, although in terms of content, it's actually a little bit more sparse than I thought it was. If you enjoyed, then please like, comment, share, and subscribe, hitting the little notification bell, and then all notifications, that way you're notified every time I upload. I do hope you enjoyed.